Well, let's go straight to the top story at this hour. US President Trump has made yet another bizarre claim that has invited criticism. But more importantly, he acknowledged that the unrest in Hong Kong complicates the likelihood of a US-China trade deal. Trump also called Xi Jinping an incredible guy and a close friend. Listen.
We have to stand with Hong Kong, but I'm also standing with President Xi. He's a friend of mine. He's an incredible guy. We have to stand, but I'd like to see them work it out, okay? We have to see them work it out.
He said, and I quote here, "If it were not for me, Hong Kong would have been destroyed in 14 minutes. Trump added that there is a very good chance to make a trade deal, but it seems like the leaders of the two economic superpowers, the US and China, are not on the same page. The Chinese President Xi Jinping said that he wants a deal on the basis of mutual respect and equality. To this, Donald Trump said that it can't be like an even deal. He went on to say that Chinese President Xi Jinping ought not to ruin the ongoing trade talks. He said, and I quote here, "Xi has 1 million soldiers outside of Hong Kong. They are not going only because I asked him. Please don't do that. You will make a big mistake. It will have a negative impact on the trade deal," unquote. Remember, pro-democratic protesters in Hong Kong have been fighting for greater autonomy from communist-ruled China. The House of Representatives in the US has passed a bill protecting human rights in Hong Kong. The bill will now go to the White House for Donald Trump to sign or veto. Trump has said that he is taking a close look at the bill.
This is a proud day for the US.
It's being sent over. We're going to take a very good look at it. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody.
More than 4 million voters in Hong Kong will head to polls on Sunday as the city holds its district council elections. With the ongoing anti-government protests that have dragged on for more than 5 months, political considerations may hold more weight than local agendas when voters cast their ballot on November 24th. The weeks ahead of the elections have been marked by fears about whether they would even go ahead in the first place. As clashes between protesters and police become more violent, 2 major universities were the site of fiery sieges in the last 10 days. On the other hand, Hong Kong residents have raised an alarm this week over fears of dioxin poisoning, said to be the effect of about 10,000 rounds of tear gas which have been fired across the financial hub in the last 5 months. Election can be considered as in fact, a measuring tool to reflect the social sentiment and also whether the people support Beijing or an independent Hong Kong.